Good day, everybody. Welcome back to Pokemon RCL Breakdowns. This is the Season 10 A Division Playoffs, Round 1, and I am joined here by Beyond, one of our newer fucking good players.
Hello. The
Hello.
temptation to interrupt that was immense.
I mean, look,
It's
it
hard
would
to
have been
not.
funny. It's like, there was a while where Mez and Ziggy, whenever they would come on, they would try and, like, keep it as low-key as possible. Because, like, I do this, like, big hype intro, and then it's like, hello. It's like, come on, put some energy into it, guys.
Well,
Fuck you,
yeah.
cunts.
Well, you're gonna get a lot with British people. The energy is just not there.
I don't know. I
Just
think
not
you
there.
and your Warpig have brought enough energy. All right. So starting us off, we have our 8th place seed going up against our 1st place seed. This is All-Star Caliber, also known as Nick, or I Got Your Nosepass, going up against Slippery, also known as Sean, or Galactic Greninjas. Let's get these guys out here. Leading with Espathra and Rotom, we have Terra Ghost, Arcanine, and Terra Ground.
Sparfra. That mon's dumb.
Yeah, I still don't know why it was 10 points for Terra. That's insane.
Nah, literally.
Yeah, I feel like Terra Ground and Espathra will rail this team though. No.
Yeah, Terra Ground presumably for the Gudra mainly, so it can like get the KO faster.
Yeah, even the same could be said for like the Arcanine. It's just there to get it done even quicker. I mean, granted, he knows it's gonna Terra out of its weakness. What is why Ghost? Is Ghost just to deal with? Actually, Ghost isn't that bad. It helps with. Well, you don't need help with Bronzong, although he could be heat proof. You never know.
Does he have a? Did he have a spinner that he didn't bring, but he wanted to spin block on?
Torkoal was his spinner.
Yeah, it might have been the spin block, and he wants the hazard stack. Maybe he's got T spikes on the Toxapex. Don't know. I haven't watched the game before this.
This
But
is
that'd be
another one of
cool.
those times where, I mean, this is gonna be one of those interesting times where he's got 2 steals and a poison type, yet he's gonna continue. He's done this before, where he really wants toxic spikes up, despite them not having very much use. I have a feeling he's gonna do that again. But
If he can get it up versus the Esperado, it'll help so much. So like, I
it is
kind of rate
true.
it unless the
It is
Esperado's
good for a
boots.
Spathra.
Yeah, and the whale being a whale for his name.
I mean, it's probably rest talk. It probably doesn't matter there.
True.
I say Sean loves his bulky fuckers. If you can't tell, this is like a stall team plus endgame Espathra, essentially.
Yeah.
I'm surprised we didn't see the Volt Switch there, but oh well. Okay.
Maybe he's scared of the Terra Ground, so he didn't want to like. There's the T spikes.
Yep.
I saw it.
Yep. Say Gudra getting weakened early, I think, is a really bad thing for him. And this is what I was saying. The T spikes just immediately get denied.
God.
Getting rid of Blackstar is just nice. Getting more spikes up. Draco does fuck all. Tusk coming in to spin, except Sinister's gonna swap in. Yup. Did you like Ice Spinner? Knockoff is fine.
Knock. That did nothing.
Yeah, Sinister's like
Holy
surprisingly bulky, right?
Yeah, but surely that's like no attack investment on the Tusk do that little.
I would hope so, yeah.
Toxic Wax back up again.
Yep, okay, we got Boots Arcanine. He's got full hazards going.
Yeah, this is looking rough.
And Dondozo fucking eats Arcanine alive.
Holy, I hope that's a encore scream shell for his benefit.
For his sake, yeah.
Yeah.
He was when they'd first battled. I remember we mocked. Damn. I feel like everything that Nick goes to do is just doing nothing. Okay, that Willow
Especially when it misses.
Say that was pretty unfortunate. All right, Overquill still eating everything.
He's got a lot of boots at least, so the max hazards in the end of the world. But
yeah, this is true. He's again going for the toxic spikes.
Go up.
Seriously, why not just toxic the Sinister at this point? Ow.
Ow.
Yep, now you're forced back out. Gudra taking heavy fucking spikes damage, getting hexed.
Isn't that Scream Shell dead upon next switching? It's lefties,
yes,
right, and not boots.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, I'm not sure I'd have
25% plus
kept it personally.
12%. Yeah, it's dead. And so is this Goodra for that matter. This Sap Sipper play was pretty unfortunate for Chris. Not Chris, sorry, Sean. I remember talking to him in spoilers. He said he didn't know Sap Sipper worked on status moves as well. I'm
Yeah,
inclined to agree that it's dumb. I don't think it should.
I think it makes sense, but I can understand why he didn't see it, like, as in, like, think it would happen that way. But
Mm, I don't know. I think it's kind of dumb. I mean,
I think it's used on the Mon. If it was a train effect or a field effect, I'd understand it, like, shouldn't work, but it is used on the Grudra.
yeah, okay, that's a fair point. There's the toxic
Comes the
spikes
Rod.
again.
Is this game over?
I have a feeling,
Unless he's
yeah.
toxic.
It's crit. Yeah, he's gonna need to just toxic this thing right now. Nope. Okay, and there's Gudra dead.
There's Gudra. On the Roos as well, extra rough.
Yep. It would have been even worse if it was on the Carmine. He Terra Grounds, gets a crit that doesn't even matter. Flare Blitz does hella damage, but not enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, extreme speed is not enough. Even a crit wouldn't have killed. But yeah, I really feel like this was a toxic week and not a toxic spikes week. Just when your op has a poison type, two steel types, and a rest Pokemon, like
Yeah, I agree. Either
I
that, or like when he sets up the T-Spikes, he needs to apply pressure so it can't be removed by the Corphish. So you need to go to a Mon that can't let the Corphish come in.
looking at you, Mr. Great Tusk.
Yeah, and that pressure never really came, and so the T-Spikes just came off for free, sorry, every time.
Yeah. Also, letting Gudra get chipped down is not helpful, but I mean, I don't think you had a real much option against that. He gets more spikes up.
Yeah.
Come on, is the toxic is the fucking stealth rocks even? I mean, it's gonna be helpful. It's just like that's just fucking rude at this point. And they once again goes the toxic spikes. Like
I don't think I've ever seen a Toxic Spike roofed so often.
I know this is like 4 times in one battle. Tink using Draining Kiss is crazy.
Yeah.
Crit for 6%. We love to see it.
Can I see a Toxic Spike one more time?
Yeah, just do it for the boys, you know.
Do for the
Nice.
lads.
It doesn't even do anything. Okay, swaps out to bronze. Surf
Toxic
doing.
Spikes with no Scald and no knockoff is so sad.
Yeah.
It's not his fault, obviously. It just doesn't get it in this gen.
Yeah, it's still solid, but it definitely is a lot worse, especially not having Skull. That burn chip was always like a consistent dealer, you know.
Yeah, literally.
But yeah, I really think he was better off running Toxic this week. I can't believe bro's got he got 5 different Toxic Spikes up, and they're not here. I feel bad for
Yeah.
him, but at the same time, he has an Overquill. That's like kind of decent into this matchup anyway. What? I want to know what the rest of this Peck set was as well, to be honest.
Probably Haze, right, for the setup. Presuming it still gets it this gen.
Yeah, it still gets Haze. And what would its final move be?
Has it shown recover yet? Yeah, probably should recover.
Oh, yeah, it would be, yeah. He kills the Zong with 5% Gleam. And Espathra just wins. Also, this is really unfortunate. I don't think he realized this was the case. Well, actually, no, he probably did. He just expected it to not switch in and instead he'd switch the Screamtail in rather than the other way around. But yeah, this is the end of the game now. Espathra getting like 5 of the kills or some shit like that.
Totally balanced Pokemon.
Yeah.
I see nothing wrong here.
Yeah, goddamn. And this is also a surprisingly long game. Fucking 57 turns, and this is gonna take a minute as well.
1/10 spent setting up toxic spikes.
Literally, yeah. How crazy is that?
Uh,
And in the end, it doesn't even matter.
matter.
uh,
Maybe he wants like the T spikes up for the Esprada, and like he's scared of a sub Esprada, so he wanted to like get the T spikes up before it comes in, kind of thing.
see, I get that. Like he did say that like it was for the Espathra. I just feel like Sean would never go to it when he has Overquill, and he didn't let Overquill die until what, turn mid 40s or some shit.
Yeah. I mean, fair, he plays a Great Tusk more aggressively to make sure the spikes can't stay up. Might
Yeah,
go
I
better.
think that's how he needed to do it. He needed to go
Yeah.
with an offensive set. But he also needed to hope that Sean didn't go like complete stall as well. Which I mean, he kind of did. He had, I remember talking in DMs to him. He was saying he expected it to be a stally game, so he wanted to outstall his stall, which I think is not a good idea. Like,
No.
do you really want to? Sean is well known for being a stall king. Do you really want to try and outstall the stall? Like, that's a terrible plan, in my
If I
opinion,
see
anyway.
that, yeah, if I see that unaware of Dondozo and the bird, I'm not bringing stall against that shit.
Yeah. Especially like, okay, if you had got like one or two layers of toxic spikes up, and they didn't have two steals, a poison, and a rest Torquemon, I would understand bringing in toxic stall. That would make more sense, right? But two steals, a poison, and a sleep talker, why?
Yeah.
I also must say, even though this is like basically a standard Sinister set, I just fucking love it. I like Sinister.
That's fair.
It's a cool guy. Strengths up, Carmine,
Always cause
Matcha, and Hex.
always causes me problems. So personally, I hate it, but I can understand why you like it.
Look, it's a pain in the ass, but it's a cool pain in the ass, you know?
Yeah, literally.
I don't think I'd have anything more to really say, because there wasn't, like, anything he did wrong, per se, right? Except maybe not
Yeah.
having Toxic on Toxapex and Toxicking the Espathra.
Yeah, it's like we said earlier in the battle. He just played too passively. I feel like he played not to lose instead of playing to win, and he
Yeah,
needed to play to
yeah.
win. Make some offensive doubles potentially when like the obvious switch into the what's it called, the poison thing.
Overquill, yeah. I mean,
Miracle's
yeah,
coming in
if
and try and get
Overkill
some damage
came
off the Great
in, you
Tusk.
went to Great Tusk. Um, I think the knockoff into the Sinister, like that I assume he predicted, but also knockoff is good for any use case, really.
Yeah,
Um, yeah. I wonder if knockoff into Ice Spinner killed it.
if he had max attack.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he didn't at that time. He did like
Yeah,
38
no, he
or something.
must not have, right? There's no way.
Yeah, there's no way max attack Great Tusk doesn't two shot.
Yeah, I was gonna say knockoff did 37%. There's no way. That's offensive.
Maybe if he's offensive and he like starts to make pressure there, maybe games can go better for him. It's
Yeah.
rough. It's hard to say. It's easy to say in hindsight when like we're not looking at all 12 mons that the guys got. We're just
Yeah.
looking at the 6 in front of us.
I'm so over these 12-mon teams, I'm not gonna lie.
It's such a pain to prep for. I'm just like, he could bring 2 good teams against me, and I'm like, oh,
Well,
what a
that's yeah.
nightmare.
That was kind of the thing. Is just like what, 8 or 9 players could all bring like 9 Pokemon to any single game, so you never knew which 9 they were bringing, and then there was like the 3 that weren't for that matchup, right?
Yeah.
It was pretty unfortunate, I'd say, but
Yeah, it's a
Ziggy
nice
learned his
experiment.
lesson. We'll say that much.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. GG boys. I'm sorry, Nick. You can't outstall the stall king. All right. I hope you learned your lesson. Moving on. Oh hey, it's your game.
Nice.
So yeah, up here we have Ooga Booga going up against Warpig as 2nd and 7th seeds. Uh, Zigzagoon Goon Group and fucking Royal Bewear Force. Yeah, I forgot how to do a good intro. It's fine.
It's fine.
Alright, let's see. Terra Water on both your mons. We love to see it. And then Terra Ice and Terra Dragon on Jolt and Blaze. Why? Was it Terra Dragon for Floatzel specifically, I wonder?
I think it's just to generally get resists against the water spam I've kind of got going.
Yeah, that's fair.
I was shocked by it too. I expected like Terra Fighting or some shit like that.
Yeah, I could have also seen that. Just try and blow through everything, right?
Yeah.
Or I could even see, like Terra Electric or Water.
Yeah, literally. I was also scared of that at the start.
Yeah. Because he already has, like, fire moves for these guys. He has fighting moves for this guy. I mean, Gliscor probably won't die in 2 CCs if it's not Terra Fighting anyway.
Yeah. The problem is Gliscor kind of beats it if it's in rain, I think. No matter what set he brings, unless he has Terra Ice.
Yeah.
But then I could.
But if it's Terra Ice, and Pelipper and Floatzel can handle it to some degree at least.
Yeah. Definitely.
Alas.
So it's rough to find the perfect Terra.
Yeah, it's difficult. But Open Terra, it gives you the freedom to have fun with some shit, you know?
Very much so, yeah.
Alright. So you flip turn.
Yeah, I remember seeing this roll. I was like, holy shit, that's a lot of information on that molar. Very shocked by the set that came.
Is it like not much defense or something?
No, very, very little, yeah.
I'll say, because that flip turn did a decent chunk, honestly.
Yeah. That wasn't even rain, like, flip
Yeah,
turn.
that
I
was
didn't
pre-rain
even think I.
damage.
Yeah.
Stone axing to get at the rocks up. Trick, god damn you. I mean, low-key, getting an AV is pretty nice, and making it Scarf is also really nice.
Yeah. Although I had recover on this golden go, so it was kind of rough to not be able to use
Oh.
that.
Yeah, okay, that's not as helpful for your AV
No.
set. Also, your
Yeah.
Shadow Ball did sweet fuck all. This must be like
Yeah,
full Spadef Tinglu, right?
It was a Fizz Death Tinglo, yeah.
That's crazy.
Because it was for the Bug Rockman.
The Bug Rock Man.
The guy's name.
Cleavor.
Yeah.
Nasty Pekarunt is not something I've seen. Oh my god, that just destroyed him. God damn. Okay, he has these. I guess I also just realized it gets Thunder Punch. Damn, even with a resist that did 45%. Is this like Specs Pelipper or something?
He's Specs Pelipper, and I don't want to spoil it too much, so I'll say it after the game, but he's a funky item on the Blaziken as well.
He's what?
A funky item on the Blaziken.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
Well, he's dead now.
He's dead. Yeah, he was a Utility Umbrella.
Utility Umbrella? What the fuck?
Yeah, the one that stopped weather effects.
That's crazy. That's actually fire as hell. Because he knew you were bringing rain, so he was like, I don't want to be my fire moves weakened by rain. Dude, that's... Oh, that's fucking sick. Oh, he even says it just here.
Yeah, I didn't know about that shit, and I was calculating. I was like, "How did I get that roll?" Because I thought like the weather ball was gonna kind of blow him away, kind of thing. I thought he'd die to a weather ball plus an aqua jet in the rain.
Right, because yeah, even that also stops weather ball from being a water type, right? Or no, it just stops it from being rain boosted.
I don't think it quite goes that far. Yeah, it just stops the rain boost.
That's
but
crazy.
I thought he was like max for death because of that shit.
Dude, that would be fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Cleavor, what is Cleavor doing at this point? Oh, it's night slashing and killing your Goldango, fair enough. Track coming in. I feel like Mola gets fucking railed. Yeah, Jesus Christ.
Yes.
Bye, Mola. Volt switch. Oh yeah, it can't Terra now. Surely this can kill you, right? Oh my god, a U-turn, you don't die.
Yeah, just hung on.
Okay, you get your own. we both spike, so we'd love to see it. You get
What everyone
toxic
came
spikes as
for, really,
well.
just hazard stacking.
Yep. Giga Drain does not really do enough.
Yeah, absolutely
Yeah,
nothing.
this is
And then the CQ damage is spooky.
yeah, 43%.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is where you're fucked. I love you guys still just keep both getting fucking spikes up.
Oh, this bit was a bit rough for me.
Yeah, he just keeps he falls for it like twice and then he's just like, "You know what? Fuck it." And proceeds to continue spamming Whirlwind forever. And I mean, I assume you wanted to go into like Floatzel or Tarak or something, right?
Yeah, Tarak is the best, really.
Yeah, but you just don't. And both you guys
Yeah.
just keep getting fucking railed.
Mm-hmm.
And you also don't have any removal. Doesn't Glasgow... No, Glasgow doesn't die yet, but it's one away from, yeah.
Yeah.
Honestly, I feel... Actually, how useful is Glasgow at this point? I mean, it wouldn't be Jolteon at 5% either, because it'll probably have some move to hit it, right?
No, it doesn't beat Jolteon, though.
Yeah, so I guess it's not that useful at that point. Also, Flip Turn, 95%, holy fuck.
Yeah. I kind of needed one of those whirls to send me into Terrakion.
Yeah, I think you got pretty unlucky with all the whirlwinds because you just kept going into fucking Moongas for the most part.
Yeah.
Which
It's
is
probably about 50-50 whether I get the floats or the Terrakion. But if I got a Terrakion at some point, I think I won this game.
yeah, maybe. It's very
'Cause I
close
couldn't.
regardless.
Yeah. Also, I was a Pega and I forgot that fucking the bug resist grass. I was like, oh my Giga Drain's gonna kill him, and then it just didn't.
Maybe Gigadrain's gonna kill him. Not so fast. Also, this is a
No.
fucking Boots Jolteon. God damn. If it wasn't Boots Jolteon, it fucking died. You actually won this if it wasn't Boots Jolteon, even with all that whirlwind being pretty unlucky for you.
Yeah.
This is a good fucking game.
It really was. It was like a great game. Like,
Yeah.
although I lost, if I was gonna lose, it would be in a fashion like this. Just a good quality game.
Yeah. I mean, really, if you're gonna lose, you at least want it to be a good game, right?
Yeah, literally.
I think that's how Ziggy felt as well, to be honest. Like, I mean, I ended up haxing him in the end, but like, it was a good game the entire way through, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, a
See,
game
this
like
is
that,
the
nothing
problem
worse
for me
than.
with the ADIV playoffs. I don't have enough to say because most of these games are above my pay grade.
There's some really interesting sets on both sides. Like, he had the fast nasty plot Peck Runt.
Yeah, I've never seen that before. I really want to know what that was more so for.
I think it's just a general breaker kind of thing. Because if you look at my team, it doesn't handle it that well. Like, what am I actually switching into a Shadow Ball? Nothing really.
Yeah, that's fair.
I had a AV Among Us as well to deal with the Terra Ice Jolteon. It took like 30, I think, from a Terra Ice Ice Blast.
That's solid, yeah. You get regenerated for all that.
Exactly.
I also love you guys had the same amount of hazards, 3 spikes, and then you just alternated which other hazard you had.
Gotta love Gen 9.
Yup. Oh god. Yeah, I don't think I have anything else to add. I really like the fucking utility umbrella though. That was fire as hell.
Yeah, that shit was really cool. Really threw me off as well.
Yeah, I could see myself being in that situation, being lost as fuck. Like, what fucking shenaniganry is this? Like, That was like when Ziggy's Darkrai killed my Rillaboom, and I was like, what item are you? You're not what item I thought you were. What the fuck?
Yeah, he thought as well that the umbrella stopped him from doing less damage with the fire move, but it doesn't.
It doesn't really?
No. Yeah, it stops you from taking less damage from boosted moves, but you don't like do the same as if like the weather wasn't there. So
Ah, that's
he
unfortunate.
could have, yeah, he could have protected him by like Gliscor and killed it with a flare, but he probably would have swept from that point, but he didn't know. So looks out a bit there, so I can't complain too much.
Yeah, damn, that really is unfortunate. I feel like it should. That's the entire point of the item is to ignore weather. Let it ignore weather.
Yeah, I agree.
Oh, because you only had the one turn left. Yeah, so if he protected here, he would have killed you
Yeah.
this next turn, right?
Mhm.
Yeah, that sucks.
I was oblivious calcing for a max finesse, max HP Blaziken and thinking like, he never kills me anyway, so I don't care.
Yeah, no, that's really fucking fair. Goddamn. Also, do you know how much this crit mattered or not?
I don't think it mattered.
I'll say I feel
How
like it
much
would
did
really depend on
the
the Kleavor and the Goldango set, but I don't know either of the sets. That's why I'm asking.
yeah, I mean, it was max HP bold on the max defense on the Golden Go, but I don't think it mattered anyway. The next Night Slash would have definitely killed anyway, so like all it would have meant that I could maybe double in the Terrakion, but even then,
Yeah, fair enough. All right,
I was
well,
fairly yeah, I was fairly certain when I was switching it, it was just a sack, so I was happy for that to happen.
yeah, no, it's fair enough. All right, well, I guess we shall move on to our next game. This one is Sugar Gray going up. Yeah, Sugar Gray as Nanjing Nidoking going up against Lance as Seattle Supersonics. I'm still not awake and alive. Apparently, I can't intro people. It's fine. All right, we got Terra Grand Enamoris, Terra Fairy, Registeel going up against Terra Dark Chi-Yu. I'm also gonna throw out here. I mocked as Lance against Gray, and oh my god, Specs Primarina in this matchup went absolutely fucking nutty, dude.
Yeah, I can see that. I
Yeah,
think that
like
mon is just underrated in general, Spectrum. So
yeah.
good. The fairy water coverage.
I'm actually thinking about drafting Primarina next season. I mean, it won last like season 9 A division. It also made it to playoffs this time. Of course, piloted by two great players, but like Primarina is cool.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, Pokerogue and then season 9A is what made me like this Pokemon. I did not like it prior to those things.
Do you see much of OU?
Of OU. I play a little bit. Not too often. I'm
Yeah.
like 1400 ish.
I don't play much, but like I sometimes watch it on YouTube a bit, and like I've seen that the Fizz Calm Mind Prim is going ham in OU at the moment.
Yeah, from my understanding, Primarina isn't like an OU staple, but like it sees high tournament usage because it's like an underrated good Pokemon.
Yeah.
From my understanding of it, I'm not that well versed, but I don't think I've ever battled one, and I've brought like 20 or 30 games.
Yeah, it's just
Which
kind of a good one to catch you off guard with, really.
yeah, it's what's the term for that? Fuck. Off meta pick or whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Anyway,
think that's the
leading
term.
Ursa here was really nice against his hands. Yeah, he does swap out, which surprises me. I guess it's because he knew the fake out was coming.
He might have been scared of it speed creeping him and just blowing away the CC.
I mean, that's actually also pretty fair. Ursaluna is one of his key Pokemons for this. Not being Boots also really sucks for Chi-Yu here.
Yeah.
Yeah, funnily enough, Gray was telling me, like, in our mock, this is the only time he's ever, his game plan was for Registeel to be the main terror. He did not plan on terroring Enamoris. Which is insane to think about, right?
Yeah, but just, the power of Chi-Yu to force you to do that.
Yeah, essentially, right? But yeah, Chi-Yu just got annihilated, which is brilliant. The bear here, I feel like is gonna hurt a Goodra. Yeah, that did way more than you'd think. AV is good. Goodra is dead. Man, could you imagine any normal Pokemon 2-coing Goodra with special moves that are not even super effective?
Nah, especially with no like item to boost it.
Yeah,
Like
like not
just
even like any specs damage or anything. It's just an Ursaluna.
yeah.
It's fucking Ursaluna is fucking insane, dude. Oh
Literally,
god,
that was mad.
absolutely. I also was surprised by Sparkling Aria, but I think it does the exact same damage as Hyper Voice anyway, right?
Yeah, I think so.
I think so. Also surprised we didn't see the knockoff into the Rachi there. Flash Cannon. Was he expecting a switch to Enam? Earth Power fucking hurts Prima, bro. Ursa lives the fucking Moonblast.
That's mad.
Yeah,
Not
the
even
Ursa
AV anymore.
I mean, the fact that it's AV, you can assume it has investment, right?
Yeah.
But like, yeah, it's fucking the Ursaluna is just fucking crazy, dude. Vacuum waves for the chip. Ursa goes down.
Chip, yeah.
2 kills and cripples more. Enamorous comes in. EPs. Salmance. Yeah, so this is not. So I knew previously that this Salmance set was designed to beat Dragonite. I, however, didn't realize it wasn't actually meant to beat it. It was just meant to cripple it. Because he's fucking Mirror Herb, like a legend. But Outrage doesn't actually kill, which surprised me. Then the second Dragon Dance is pretty scary. But it's now crippled. Yeah. But, yeah. Thankfully, Ape is crazy bulky. And Rocky Helmet.
Rocky? Did he go for the flinch there? Why did he Ironhead over...
I would assume he went for the flinch. Although it could just... I mean, Dragonclaw also wasn't killing. But, yeah, I'd assume it was for that.
Yeah. Probably had a calc that said the Ironhead could 2-shot and then flinch.
Well, it did 30%, so...
Yeah, but if he's calculating for a max speed, max attack Ape, it might, like, 2-shot. I presume that's max HP, max for stuff to do that little.
Yeah. Oh, actually, no, it's not max defense. It is max HP. I think it does have some defense, though. From memory. Yeah, this game went basically about as well as it could have for Grey. Not having specs Prima was really nice. The Chi-Yu being Terra Dark instead of something that wasn't weak to fighting. I actually had Dragon on mine. I realized later that was kind of dumb. And that fire was actually peak. Yeah.
I think dying so early was so good for him. Like, that thing would have wreaked havoc against his team.
Absolutely. But I think...
Like, the fire resist to Salamence.
Yeah, the Salamence set was actually fire for a Dragonite check.
Yeah.
Mirror Herb, Outrage. Yeah, and it was Boots, right? Yeah, it was.
Yeah, if it did, it wasn't Boots, then
yeah, if it wasn't Boots, it died.
Looks even better. Yeah.
But yeah, I really think Specs Prima was the way to go. I used it against Grey in our mocks, and I didn't win the game, but Lance is a lot better player than I am, and I'm just dumb. And like I made it to a 1-0, so I really think that if Lance had brought a similar set to mine, that he could have won.
Yeah. What was it? Yeah, was it Boots on the Prim?
That's a good question. Did we see what it was? Yeah, okay, it was Boots as well. So you had Boots Prima, Boots Dragonite. Was it Boots?
I wonder if it's like flip last move and you just wanted it for like pivoting.
What's that?
Oh, it was flip. Yeah, he might just wanted it for pivoting, which is why he brought it Boots over Specs.
See, I can see that, but I feel like that's a waste of a Prima if you just want it for pivoting. At least in my opinion.
In this matchup, I think it's a waste. Overall, as a Prim, I think it's fine to bring as a Pokemon just to pivot.
I mean, yeah, that's fair, but in this matchup where it can go so hard, yeah. I remember
100%
Grey his fucking Registeel was supposed to be his Primarina check, and then in our mocks, he was like, this does not check it nearly as well as I would like it to. It's like, it can, like, switch in twice, and then it's done, you know? Like, that's it, it's done.
Yeah, Moonblast is so free if he forces the Terra Fairy on the
Yeah,
Registeel.
that's also true. Yeah, good game, guys. I would have liked to see more of Len's set, I think, but oh well, such is life. Yeah, I mean, in saying that, we also didn't see much of Grays, but I just already knew Grays.
It's incredible how little moves were actually revealed.
Yeah, well,
game.
this was only a 20-turn game, to be fair. This is the kind of game that happens when you have Gray's team of just monsters: Meowscarada, Enamorus, Ursaluna, Salamence, and Annihilate. Like, hello, fucking crazy team, right?
Literally.
All right, on to our final game. However, we have Mesmeralda, also known as Duskmoon Dragapult, going up against Axie, also known as Atletico Bewears. Let's get leads and terrors. So I believe that this is Terra Rock Ghost.
For spin blocking.
Yeah, I guess that would be why. I mean, his only spin is Terrapagos, but yeah.
Yeah,
and
I think he
also
wants to
Terra
set up
Water
the
Gambit.
play fast, right?
I feel like he wouldn't actually Terra it. It's just there as for like just in case kind of thing.
Yeah, I get what you mean. Who's his second Terra on that?
Water King Gambit.
Yeah, you're 100% like you don't want to
like, yeah,
take Terra away from the King Gambit.
Yeah, it's very unlikely he's gonna Terra anything that's not King Gambit, but like he has the option, and that's about as good as it gets. Like, ground also could have been cool. Like ground fairy coverage goes hard.
Yeah, but unfortunately, a Rabombi's special attack stat isn't amazing. So
yeah, but you know, if you get a quiver up, it's good enough. On the flip side, we've got Terra Dark Zarude, and his other one didn't come to this game. Interesting. Alright. So, I'm assuming if this is lead, it's going to be, yup, webs with Sash, Heavy Slam making sense. I don't know why he conserves this. I guess he just wants to keep a sack around. Goes straight into his spinner, gets flip turned on to break the shell.
that's nice.
Calm Minds immediately. Gets Toxic to his troubles. That's pretty... He Calm Minds a second time. Wow. Okay, there's the spin now. Oh, he's Mirror Herb? What is this Cresselia? Psyshock does nothing, though.
2 Mirror Herbs in 1 week? Crazy.
Oh, okay, there we go. Shadow Ball. Sense. Yeah, I agree. What the hell was this Cresselia said? I mean, it's kind of fire, but like, what the fuck? Carmine, Mirror Herb, Psyshock, Shadow Ball. I feel like this was designed to beat Zarude, but why would you do that? Because it's a dark type, right?
I think it was designed to set up with the turtle.
Sneasler?
I think he wanted to get the rock polish off the turtle instead of the rapid spin.
I can see that.
At +2 speed and then some Calm Mind boost, maybe he can sweep.
Maybe. Even
I don't think like Cress has any problems tanking his Sneasler, so he doesn't care about that speed and everything else. Like,
yeah.
maybe
I
he's
could also
like.
see. No, I couldn't. I was gonna say I could also see Belly Drum, but like, no, I couldn't. That's dumb. Why would you want Belly Drum? Attack boost as a Cresselia. That's stupid as fuck.
Yeah, he's probably Moonblast last move, Cress, for the.
Yeah,
I'd monkey.
Assume so. I'm still so lost. I wish Mez could answer me, but he's gone MIA since the league's been over. I have so many questions. Anywho, the Kraken is crackening. Demon King. Okay, we got our second spin-off of the game. Knockoff doing hella damage. Holy fuck. Sludge Bomb, chipping it down, getting the poison is super nice. Okay, and Trailblaze kills it. He's now at +2. What is your plan here, Mez? Goes to Gambit. Sucker fails. He jungle heals. Fuck.
Ooh, that's rough.
CC, no! That's the second time Asmodeus has not terrored and died to a CC. I feel bad for Gambit here. I feel like that might have just cost him the game, to be
Yeah, I agree.
honest.
I think maybe he forgot about jungle healing.
That is quite possible. Jungle healing is
Because I think, yeah, I think
a bit of an
he was
odd
fine.
move. Damn, and that, yeah. I think this might be a banded Sneasler. Oh, he's dead. And Aquajet kills.
Jets
Yeah, and
still
that's
win.
the end of the game. Fuck. This was even shorter. This was only 18 turns. God damn, bro. And Garchomp didn't even see the field. Oh, Jesus Christ, this was a quick game.
I think he thought on the monkey that he was gonna die of a poison next turn anyway, so Soccer was free, but then he kind of forgot about the jungle healing and then like.
Even if he forgot about jungle healing, I feel like he should have at least thought about synthesis though, no?
Does it still get synthesis this gen?
Yeah, he's used it multiple times this season.
Ah, fair. I didn't know. And yeah, I'm not. Soccer was a bit of a.
I can understand why you wouldn't Terror though. Like Power Whip is a threat. Honestly, in that case, maybe just King Gambit was not the play. Though, what is your play here even? +2 Terra Dark Zarude is kind of just a fucking problem.
I don't think he has another play. Well, he's got Sturdy on the Ogre Palm still, right? Maybe you just go
Yeah.
Ogre Palm and just use the Rock Stab. Because I think the Rock Stab should do more than 50, so he can't, like, synthesis stall in theory. Because he doesn't know what, like...
Yeah, I
what
think
movie is yet.
I think the Cudgel could get it done, right?
Yeah, and then maybe the... What's his face? Forgot his name.
Lando?
No, the Steel Dog.
Oh, King Gambit.
Gambit, yeah. Maybe you can sweep in the late game after, like, cleaning up the monkey on the Ogre Palm.
Yeah, I mean, that's usually what he's designed for, is just sucker the end game, right? But, like,
Yeah.
I don't know. It's hard for him to do that with Sneasler there, though.
Yeah, 100%. But the Ogre Palm's still around, so, like, he's probably still in there. Like, he's got Rabombi as a sack.
Yeah, that's true.
Although the Sturdy was his way of getting rid of the Sneasler in the actual game anyway, so, like, I don't know, maybe it's rough. What's Lando's HP at this point?
What's that?
What HP is Lando at?
Lando's at full, it hasn't come out yet.
Yeah, nah. But then Lando can beat the Sneasler. And then, like, maybe you kill the monkey with the Ogre Palm, and then sack the Rabombi and go into Lando.
Yeah.
Although, granted, it's easy to say all this in hindsight.
Yeah, but... I don't know. I feel like letting King Gambit die here is just, like, the worst possible outcome. Because, like, okay... If King Gambit dies, does he really think Landorus and Ogerpon can finish off the other 4 Pokemon alone? Like that 2v4 situation? Does he think they can do that? Because I don't think they could do that.
No. 100%. I think you have to try and get the kill with the Ogerpon here. It's the only way.
I'm wondering, actually, even at this point, I'm wondering if there is anything he can do to win this, actually. Because I'm thinking about it, does Azumarill not just win after Ogerpon's sack is, like, Sturdy is broken?
What, through Aquajet or, like...
Yeah, I mean, like, Aquajet will probably 2-ko Landorus at least. It'll OHKO...
I mean, he's still got 100% Gambit in this situation, right? And it's Terra Water, so he could just Terra Water on the thing and set up potentially with it.
Yeah, true. Okay, yeah, so King Gambit can still do... Yeah, King Gambit's a fucking monster. What am I on about? But I was like, yeah. But like I think him going to King Gambit here, I think at that point the game was just over. I think going to King Gambit was his big problem.
Yeah, I think that cost him the game, I agree.
Yeah, because even between Trailblaze and CC, I mean, he couldn't Terra, he also couldn't not Terra. I think it was a safe assumption he would have some healing. He's brought some sort of healing in almost every week, whether it was Drain Punch, which also... Do you think... Do you think he would have died to a sucker punch at the 12? Yeah, he would have died. It was 12%.
12 HP, yeah,
Yeah,
definitely.
yeah. I mean, I guess that's what he was banking on, but if you're banking on Zaru to be forced into, like, not have synthesis or jungle healing and instead use Drain Punch, I feel like that's not a great decision to risk your King Gambit on so early into the game, right?
I agree. Like, your King Gambit's the only way you win this game, so you don't really want to risk it, I think. Just
Yeah,
try and kill it with the Yoga Palm, with the
yeah,
Sturdy. And then I still think it's in Ashley's advantage,
I
but
agree,
at
yeah.
least then you can pray for crits with King Gambit or something like that.
Yeah. This sucks. It sucks to see Mez get so railed. I mean, I'm glad actually. It's a fun fact. Actually, he's always been considered one of our best players, but he actually always has failed in playoffs very early. He's won between all of his seasons here, which is only like 3 or 4. He's only ever won one playoffs game, but he's like always been like second or third seed basically, which is
I
just
know that pain.
what's that? You know the pain.
Yeah. In
Yeah,
other
well,
leagues, I've
it
repeated
was
that
definitely
story a
good
few
to see
times.
him break that habit with this
Yeah.
game, but I also feel bad for Mez because I know Mez can do a lot better. This is just not his time. I'm also wondering if because he went MIA literally right after this game, like no one's heard from him, right? I'm wondering if like something was happening with uni and he just needed the season over with kind of thing.
Yeah, I get what you mean. Just get it over and done with.
Yeah. He'll return one day when the world needs him most.
Return stronger next time.
Yeah, he always does. Trust me, in season 4, he went 0-10. Absolutely lost everything. He was the season 5 champion.
That's quite impressive. What a turnaround.
Yeah, literally. He went from like trash, worse than me, to beating everyone. Oh god. All right, well that's actually us done for the week. Um I will say all of these games were good. I feel like most of them were closer than their score shows. Well, actually, no. It's kind of just your game, actually. Because Nose never had a winning position. I think the Lance got destroyed. Like, I think once he lost Chi Yu, his game was over, probably.
Yeah, that was rough.
And then
Losing that to the body press.
even in this game, I think it was over by, like, turn 13 or something, you know?
I think it was closer than it seemed. If like he'd done the Ogre play, granted it was still in the other guy's favour, I think it was still winnable. Got to make
Yeah.
a lot of plays at that point, but it's still winnable.
Yeah, well, that's what I said by like 12, turn 13. When he swapped that in, I think it was over at that point.
That was turn 13, my bad.
Yeah, that's turn 13.
Not used to these fast games.
That's what I mean. Like this game was 20 turns. This same game was 18 turns. Meanwhile, this was like 50. Like this was like 61, and yours was like what? 40 something.
Yeah, I guess that's what happens when you're not toxic stalling with a Gliscor.
Yeah. Oh god. All right. Well, let's pretend you don't know the outcome of these games. Who do you think will win, Sean or Akshi?
Can you remind me of the team, sorry? Like the
uh,
lineups.
Sean's is the Sun Stall team. Roaring Moon, Walking Wake, Torkoal, Espathra, and then his whole gang of shit. On the flip side, actually, is the one with basically singles big six with Garchomp, Terrapico, Sneasler, Terrazood, Metagross, Thundurus, Moltres, Azumarill, and then a bunch of goobers.
I think the Sun team wins. I have too much faith in the Psychic Bird.
The Psychic Bird?
The Psychic Bird.
Espathra? Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
I'm actually also gonna vote with as for Sean, mostly because, well, one, he's won 4 of our championships, so he's always a safe bet, and also because actually he's not a safe bet. He's not done well in playoffs historically speaking.
Yeah.
As then for Warpig and Gray, I think is also really interesting. I'm going with my boy Gray. He's my homie. I can't say no to Gray usually. And also, it got to a point where everyone just started hoping for the downfall of Warpig.
Doing too well.
Doing too well, of course. Yeah.
Yeah, well, I'll back him.
You'll back him.
I'll say he's gonna win.
Yeah.
Terrablaziken too strong. Thing's a
Terrablaziken
monster.
is very strong. Yeah. Where the fuck rosters there they go? Warpig's like, oh hey, they even right next to each other. Why aren't the fucking images loading? That's what I want to know. Anyway, next week is gonna be 2 really good battles, I think. I'm excited. Oh, hey, here they come. Yeah, I'm excited for the next week's video recap. Shittery.
Shittery.
Yeah, I forget. You guys aren't used to the way I speak yet, huh? You guys are still new around these parts.
Yeah. Go on, where's the promotion? Who you got lined up for next week?
For next week? I actually don't have anyone yet. I'll say I've got 2 videos left to make. I don't have anyone for them. I really wanted to get Mez for one of them, but as I said, he's going MIA, so he's fucked off. I might get Axie or Gray to do one of them just because they're playing next week, and they're both fun. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. I'll have to be asking around. I did ask Sean, but he hasn't replied. I'm don't have much faith that he will reply, but it's worth a try.
Got nothing to lose. You might as well shoot your shot.
Exactly right. Look, the only reason my success rate is well, not my success rate. The only reason I'm successful is because I shoot more than I don't.
That's respectable, you know.
Yeah. Something like that. Anyway, thank you all for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe on your way out, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye. You need to say bye.
Bye bye.